So with Inside Out 2 be out for a couple of months now, today guys, I want to stop by and rank you guys all 29 Pixar films through the worst to the best. What is up, Ninja Nation? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back guys to a brand new ranking video here on the channel today. Now before I start up this video guys, make sure you do all the things on the make sure you guys do all the things down below. If you do enjoy this video and you guys are excited for this ranking video, then hit that like button down below. Also guys, if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 3,500 subscribers by this spring, like April or May. So if you guys can go down below, hit me out with that, that'd be absolutely amazing. Also guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. Also share this video with your friends and family, and make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my two other channels. Links are in the description. And also, so yeah guys, so today guys, if you guys, of course guys, what I said in the beginning of this video guys, I'll be ranking you guys all 29 Pixar films through the worst to the best. Now, in my opinion, this is just my personal opinion, and of course guys, there's no gonna be any webcam in this video. I'm just gonna show my face, not my face, but I'm just gonna show, well, I will be showing my face, but it's not going to be my webcam, so yeah, so bear with me, so bear with me, so yeah, so let's start up with the very first film being my number 29. So, starting up on my number 29 is a film that I really wanted to love this film, but it's just absolutely not good, and that is Turning Red. Now, Turning Red is just a movie that should not be exist. This film should not be existed. I'm just like, this film is just not that good, and I want it to be good, but for me, it's just not a good movie. The characters are forgettable. I don't even remember the characters. I remember the female, the main girl. She turns into a red panda, and all of that. It's just very weird. She goes to high school and that there was like one scene that she was in her room with her pull-ups on, even if she is a teenager and all of that. And there's one scene that she wiggled her butt at her mom, which is not good to show your kid and all of that. This movie should not have been assisted. What is Disney doing? Well, this is not Bob Iger's doing. It was Bob Chapek. It was Bob Chapek, the former president, the former CEO, but Bob Iger suddenly had to fire him because he's putting out too much content and putting a lot of bad stuff in movies, which is not good for the public. So yeah, but Turning Red for me, not good. So yeah, and that's why Turning Red is at my number 29 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 28 is a film that I originally put on the bottom of my list, but not anymore, and that is The Good Dinosaur. Now, The Good Dinosaur for me is not it's still mid for me. It's just a mid movie for me. I did not like the film that much. I wish I would love this film, but for me, there's something about this movie for me that makes me feel like just the plot of the story is just not I didn't really like the plot and all that. Arnold is not a bad character. Spot is not a bad character. The feelings of pterodactyl, they're pretty forgettable. They're pretty terrible. In general, not a good story. I really wanted to love the story and all of that, but The Good Dinosaur for me, I did not hate the film. I just wish that the movie was better. That's what I wish and all of that. And that's why The Good Dinosaur is my number 28. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 27 is Brave. Uh, Brave for me, I don't know what got into this film, and I don't know why I put it down below on my list. I don't really know why. It's just there's something about this film for me that I don't really know why I absolutely hate the film that much. I'm not hating on Brave. It's just in my opinion, I wish Brave was better. That's what I really wish for. Menita, I think that's her name. She doesn't want to be. This movie is about this girl named Menita, which she wants to learn how to use archery. She wants to be a warrior, and she really wanted to learn archery. But her mother wanted her to be a princess. So Menita taught this evil witch lady to turn her mom into a bear. But something bad happened and all of that. Now, it's really interesting. I really like the film a lot. It has the actor who played Gobble. He's in here. And it's really fun. This is just a really fun movie. And for me, it's just a mid movie in my opinion. I think this film is like a 3.6 out of 10 for me. Brave is not bad. It's just I didn't really like Brave that much, so yeah. The characters are fine and all of that. The story is fine. It's just I just disappointed in this film, so yeah. And that's why Brave is at my number 27. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 26 spot, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this video about that. And that is at my number 26 spot is Luca. I did not. Something about Luca for me, I just did not really enjoy that much. And I don't hate Luca. It's just originally I did like Luca. Originally, I thought Luca was a good movie, but I watched it a few times. I feel like it's just a meh movie for me. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this video. I'm putting Luca down here. I know a lot of people say that Luca is absolutely a really enjoyable film. But for me, I'm not a huge fan of what Luca did and all of that. But Luca's not bad. I enjoy Luca, the character. I do enjoy all these characters and all of that. Luca's not that bad. Luca's good. Luca's bad and all of that. Okay, I'm gonna say this out. I think Luca's just okay. Luca's just an okay movie. I didn't really. I'm disappointed of what this film did, but for me, this film is just a disappointment for me. I went to watch this having a good idea of it being a good movie. Originally, it was a good movie, but I had to fix my ranking a lot more because I think there's some films that's better than this film. But for me, Luca's at my number 26, and that's why it's right there. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 25, this is gonna be terrible. At my number 25 is Toy Story 4. I want to love this film so much. I want to love Toy Story 4, but I'm just not a huge fan of what Toy Story 4 was about. And again, Toy Story 4 is not a bad movie. It's my least favorite of the Toy Story franchise, but I felt like this show had ended with 3. This film does not need to assist. This film doesn't need to be a big. This film does not deserve to be on this list. It's like, why did Pixar want to do a 4th movie, and now 5th movie is coming out next year? It's gonna be very interesting to talk about related to the future of Toy Story and all of that. Again, Toy Story 4 is not a bad movie. It's just an okay movie. I thought it was like a 4.2 out of 10. I think it's like somewhere between a 4 out of 10. I don't know where you know, but I think Toy Story 4 was okay. It was a disappointment for me, but I didn't really hate the film that much. So, yeah. I really like Woody. I enjoy Woody. I enjoy Buzz. I enjoy. We didn't see a lot of Jessie in this movie, sadly. Both people's good. Gabby, she's just a forgettable villain for me, though. With that, Boki was amazing. I thought Boki is like my favorite character of this movie, but I enjoyed this film and all of that. But like I said before, they should have ended with 3. I can't wait to see what Toy Story 5 is about. I'm hoping that Toy Story 5 is better than this film. So yeah. Toy Story 4 is at my number 25 spot, and that's why it's at my number 25 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 24 is a film that I sadly had to put this down on the list. And I really enjoyed this film a lot. And that is Onward. I enjoy Onward. It's an enjoyable movie. Of course, it's still an okay movie in my opinion. This movie Onward is alright. It's still an okay movie, but I wish that this film wasn't okay. I wish that this movie was good because I love Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. I love these two actors. I love Chris Pratt as Emmett from the Lego Movie. I love him as Owen in Jurassic World. I really enjoyed him as Mario. I haven't seen the new Garfield movie yet. I don't really know, but yeah, and of course I do enjoy Chris Pratt as Star-Lord in the MCU. He did a good Star-Lord and all that. Tom Holland, he's Spider-Man, we all know, but yeah. But this movie is still okay. Lightyear is not a bad movie. But, no. I mean, Onward. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I thought Onward was an okay movie. It's about these two brothers trying to bring their father back to life. Because Ian, the younger brother, played by Tom Holland, he never saw his father when he was a baby. And he really was too. And that's why in this movie, but yeah. Now, I only seen Onward once in my life. I need to see it for the second time. I need to rewatch every Pixar film. I seriously need to do that this year. But yeah, but Onward is an okay movie. I enjoyed the story, the plot, and all that. And I enjoyed Onward, so yeah. And that's why Onward is at my number 24 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 23 spot is a film that I wish they did a good job with this film, but they just didn't. And that is Lightyear. Lightyear is not terrible for me. Lightyear is not a terrible movie. I just felt like if they did something with the story and did something that would make this film a bit more exciting, though, that. The reason why this film is on the bottom and not in the top 30 and all of that. Why? Because there was one scene in this movie I did not like, and that is that gay kiss scene. I absolutely did not like it. I thought I didn't really like the scene that much, but and all of that. Now, Chris Evans as Lightyear, as Buzz Lightyear, I enjoy this movie, how it's supposed to be like a CGI version of Toy Story, and it's supposed to be like around Star Command and all of that. I want a remake of Lightyear, but in Toy Story style, and all of that. But for me, Lightyear is not a terrible movie. I thought Lightyear was an okay movie, but I really wish that there's something about Lightyear for me that made me feel like I wish Lightyear had a better story. I just wish that Lightyear was better, you know? I wish Lightyear was having a much more better story, but it didn't. But still, I do enjoy the whole entire Star Commander area. Zurg was amazing. I enjoyed Zurg and all that. And I have heard they might be teasing on a sequel with this movie. I don't know yet, but yeah. But I don't really know because the movie bombed at the box office, making only around $223 million, around 224. I don't remember, but it pretty much bombed at the box office. Well, because it was around the pandemic as well, so yeah. And that's why Lightyear is my number 23, and now let's get right into the next one. I gotta be quick about this because we're already 15 minutes of the video. My number 22 is, well, my number 22 spot is Finding Dory. I thought that Finding Dory was okay. Finding Dory, I enjoy Finding Dory for what it is. I really enjoy that Dory's trying to find her parents and she doesn't remember and all of that. But I enjoy what this film had to offer. And with this film coming out like 13 years after the original Finding Nemo film, this film is enjoyable. And I enjoy what this film did. I thought this movie was like a 4.8 out of 10 in my opinion. I thought this movie was like a 4.8 out of 10. I did not hate it. I absolutely really enjoyed the film. I really enjoyed the octopus. I don't remember his name. The octopus was very good. The story is very good and all that. I have heard that I'll actually probably working on a Finding Nemo 3. I have heard that I'm currently working on something. No official announcements at this point. But Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, not a bad film. I really enjoyed it a lot and all of that. So yeah. And that's why it's at my number 22 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 21, originally was my number 20, but I added another film on this. And that is Monsters University, aka Monsters U, the prequel to Monsters Inc. I enjoyed this film. For what it is, it's good. It's a good prequel about Mike and Sally, played by, of course, the same voice actors. They came back, Billy Crystal and John Goodman. Both of them, they returned for this film. And I really enjoyed the whole entire college. You know what? I enjoy. I don't think that this movie was bad. Monsters University was a good movie. For what it is, I thought this movie is like a 5 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed the film. I really enjoyed Mike and Sally's new friends and all that. Wendell is like a good guy in this movie. The villain of the movie is kind of like the teacher. You might say it's kind of like the teacher. It's like the monster that looks like a centipede and all of that. She kind of creeps me out. Just saying, but yeah. But Monsters University, good movie. If you haven't seen the movie, then check it out. You guys think that this movie would be a good movie, so yeah. And that's my number 21 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. That is the next one. So yeah. At my number 20 is A Bug's Life. I enjoy Bug's Life for what it is. You have, of course, Flick and all that. I don't remember who the princess name was again. You have, of course, these cockroaches. You have, of course, these world roaches. They're like cockroaches that I don't remember who the main guy's name was again. Harry. It's not Harry. It's I don't remember who he was, but A Bug's Life, in my opinion, was a good movie. I thought this movie was a very good movie for what it is. I enjoy Bug's Life for what it is. I really want to love A Bug's Life a bit more. But for me, I did not hate A Bug's Life. I thought A Bug's Life has a good story. It has a good story and all of that. How Flick is like this inventor and all of that. And the people really want Flick to leave and all of that. And all of that. But things actually happened. Flick saw these circus people who work for like a circus. And all of that. And something terrible actually does happen. I don't remember this movie that much. This is like one of those older movies that came out in 1998. I seriously don't really remember I don't remember A Bug's Life all that much. But A Bug's Life is not bad. A Bug's Life is a good movie. I enjoyed it. I wish there was a sequel to the movie. They could with new characters. And they could recast some of the characters that sounds so much alike. They could do that because that's what some companies does. Like if they made a movie and then they made a sequel 20 years later, they recast and something like that. I don't really know, but A Bug's Life was a good movie for our show, yeah. And that's why it's at my number 20 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 19, this is gonna make a lot of people hate me a lot about this one. But at my number 19 is Toy Story, the very first Pixar film ever made. Toy Story 1, I enjoyed Toy Story 1. I enjoyed the first Toy Story. For what it is, the first Toy Story was good. It's a good movie. I'm gonna give it a 5.7 out of 10, close to a 6 out of 10. I might give this film a 6 out of 10 for what it is. I enjoy Toy Story for what it is. The problem I have is the story in general. I know the story is about the relationship against Buzz, about Woody and Buzz and all of that. But the biggest issue I have about the movie is Sid. Sid is the problem. I did not like Sid. Sid is the villain of this movie. I did not like Sid of all of this movie. It's weird. I just... How do I say it in a good way? I did not like the film that much. So, yeah. It's a good movie. I want to say this out. It's a good movie and all of that. But related to Toy Story and all of that, I enjoy what Toy Story has. But for me, I wish Toy Story was better. But yeah, I really like the Pizza Planet. I really like Pizza Planet. I wish it was a real place, but it's kind of similar to Chuck E. Cheese, Fast Lanes, David Buster's. It's kind of similar to that, which is David Buster's. You can't get pizza, I believe so. But yeah, but the original Toy Story is really good. I loved him. I love Tom Hanks. I love Tim Allen. I love this film a lot. It's enjoyable and all of that. So yeah, and that's why it's at my number 19 spot. All the other toys are really good as well, like Bo Peep, Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head, Rex, Ham. Everybody else, all the rest of the toys are really good. So yeah, and again, Toy Story 1 is at my 19th spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 18 is one of the newest movies, pretty much one of the newest movies that came out, being Elemental. Now, I thought Elemental was a really good movie. I really thought this movie was around a 6 out of 10 for me. I really thought that Elemental was a really good movie. I enjoyed Ember and... Oh, who was the one guy's name again? I don't remember all the characters, but this movie is just a good romantic movie. And I love the relationship against these two characters. No, Wade is his name. Ember and Wade. I really love the relationship against Ember and Wade in this movie. Now, I only see this movie once in my life. I love the relationship. I love the story of what they did. How it's water and fire can combine together. And both of them was I don't remember that much and all of that. I enjoyed this movie a lot. For what it is, I originally put this film at number... If you guys don't know, guys, originally I put this film at number 10. But why is it number 18th spot? Because I changed my ranking a lot recently. So, yeah. Elemental is still a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. And that's why Elemental is at my number 18th spot. The city is absolutely amazing. The city is absolutely amazing. The background, everything like that. The animation is so good with this movie. So, yeah. And that's why this movie is on my number 18. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 17 is a film I originally put in my top 15, but I put it down a bit more, and that is Incredibles 2. I thought Incredibles 2 was a really good movie. For what it is for that time, I thought this movie was like a 6.8. Yeah, 6.8 out of 10. I thought this movie was a really, really good movie for what it is. And it's a really good sequel for what it is. I originally put this in the great tier originally. If I originally remember, I put this in the great tier. Right now I'm just keeping it on the good tier for right now. Incredibles 2 is very different for me. It's very, very different. Okay, do what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give Incredibles 2 a 7 out of 10. I thought Incredibles 2 was a great movie. No, I'm just gonna say this out. It's a good slash great movie. I thought this movie was okay. I'm gonna give this film a 6.8 out of 10. That's what I'm gonna put it in over that. This movie this time is probably like a Lost the Girls movie. More like because Bob is a teacher trying to teach his kids to live at this new hotel and all that. Superheroes are illegal and all that. And of course, the superheroes destroyed the Incredibles destroyed the bank, which means superheroes is no more and all that. They have to live to a different city and all that. It's really interesting it's a really interesting sequel for what it is. The Farina is Helena. I don't remember who the Farina's name was again, but she is bad. She's terrible as a Farina and all that, but yeah. But the story was really good. How it's just a good movie, a really, really good movie. Close to being a great movie, by the way, guys. It was originally a great movie and all of that stuff, so yeah. And that's why Incredibles 2 is my number 17 spot. The poster you see on the screen right now of Incredibles 2, that's one of the greatest Incredibles 2 posters I have ever seen. One of the greatest Pixar posters I have ever seen, so yeah. That's why Incredibles 2 is at my number 17 spot. Now let's get right into the next one. At my number 16 is a spin-off film, but it's not a film that was released in the theater. And that is Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, The Adventure Begins. I recently just watched this for the very first time a couple of days ago and all that. This movie was really good. I thought this movie was a really good movie. I'm gonna give this one as well as 6.8 out of 10. I enjoyed this Buzz Lightyear movie a lot. This is a better Lightyear movie than what it was and all that. I love that Tim Allen could return as Buzz Lightyear. He had a partner and all that. He has to take like these characters with them and all that. How Zurg is really good with this movie. And how there's a big twist in this movie. Like Buzz Lightyear's partner died, but came back as a bad guy working for Zurg. Then I think his name is Mr. Z. I don't remember what his name was, but this movie was a good movie. The drawing, it's not like animation, but it's more like drawing. You know that I enjoyed the way this movie went. I didn't see the TV show now. I need to, but I'm still waiting for Disney to put the Buzz Lightyear show on Disney Plus. I'm still waiting for that Star Commander show to come out. I still waiting for it, but yeah. But in general, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, The Adventure Begins. A good movie, and it's a really good movie, a really good spin-off of Toy Story 2. This was a good spin-off of Toy Story 2 for what it is. In general, it's a good movie, a very good movie and all of that. And that's why Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, The Adventure Begins is at my number 16 spot. Now let's get right into the next one. At my number 15 is a really good, really great, well done film, and that is Soul. Soul is a great movie. Let me tell you guys a story of why I think Soul is a great movie. Well, it's directed by Pete Docter, the same director as Inside Out. But this film makes me happy. And also, it's a great film. Jimmy Fox is amazing as this character. Which I only seen this movie once in my life. I don't remember who the guy's name was, but in general, Jimmy Fox was really good. Who's the other actress name? Let me pick here. Tina Fey. Tina Fey as, I think her name is number 22, as 22. Tina Fey did a great job as 22 and all that. I don't remember who Jamie Foxx's character name was again, but this is a good jazz movie. And this is a good movie, how they went into the soul world and all that, and how things actually happened and all that. Really enjoyable and all that. Soul for me is a great movie. I enjoy Soul for what it is. I love the way how Pete Docter really worked out his film and all that. Soul is a great movie, and that's why Soul is my number 15. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 14 is a film that I had to put this film a bit down on the list because I had to put like films like Inside Out 2 in there and all of that. And that is at my number 13, and that is Cars 3. I really think that Cars 3 was a great movie. What I really love about Cars 3 is I love the story, and I love the way how Cars 3 really went for me. I enjoy Cars 3 for what it is. It's a great movie about Lightning McQueen training Cruz to be the new driver, to be the new character. Jackson Storm is the villain of this movie. Jackson Storm is the bad guy of this movie and all of that. I enjoy Jackson Storm for what it is. Lightning McQueen in this movie was really good and all of that. It kind of has the same feeling. It kind of has that feeling of the first Cars movie. And it kind of has a good feeling into it. And Cars 3 was a great movie. Of course, Cars 3 is my least favorite of the Cars series and all of that. I enjoy what it is and all of that, but yeah. I am probably looking at a Cars 4 right now. I'm hoping that Cars 4 is good, but yeah. But Cruz is a good character and all of that. In general, this is just a great movie. I give this film like a 7.2 out of 10 and something like that. Cars 3 is a great movie and all of that, and that's why it's at my number 14 spot. And now let's get right to my number 13. At my number 13 spot is Up. I thought Up was a beautiful movie. I thought it was a gorgeous, amazing, and such a beautiful movie. I really enjoyed the first 15 minutes of this film. The first 15 minutes of this movie is probably the best that Pixar has ever done. It's the saddest scene ever, how you have, of course, Carl and Ellie coming together with their love relationship and all of that. Now, Carl never talked to Ellie at all. And all of that. And of course, Ellie died and all of that. It's just so sad that Carl has been by himself. And all of that. And Ellie and Carl and Ellie have been together for like 60 years? They've been around for a long time. They've been together for a very long time and all of that. And of course, Ellie died and all of that. Russell's a good character. The villain of the film, who's his name? I don't remember who the villain was in this movie. What he really wanted to do is he really wanted to catch this creature, which his name was Kevin. He was looking for Kevin, which is the animal and all of that. People thought that he was gone for like 20, 30, 40 years and all like that. In general, I love Up. Up is a really great movie, and I enjoy what Up has to offer. Up is a great movie. I enjoyed it a lot and all of that, and that's why it's right here on my number 13 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 12 is Toy Story 3. Now, I thought Toy Story 3 was absolutely a great movie. I love Toy Story 3 for what it is. There's something about this film for me that made me feel like there's something about Toy Story 3 for me that actually makes me happy. And I think that this movie was a really great movie, though, with that. The problem I had why this film is not in the top 10 is there was one scene I did not like, and that is when the toys went to the cow panel side and how they went crazy. It was like gross and all of that. There was one kid who bit Buzz Lightyear. It was like, oh, it's so weird. But yeah, I enjoy Toy Story 3 for what it is. I enjoy how this is. I felt like this should be the true ending of the Toy Story series. I really wish that Toy Story 3 was the last of the films and the last one. I enjoy Toy Story 3, but Toy Story 3 being at my number 12, that's not a bad spot. I enjoy Toy Story 3. It's a great movie, and if you haven't seen the movie yet, guys, what are you guys doing? Watch Toy Story 3. If you haven't seen any Toy Story films in your life, check out the Toy Story series. I think a lot of people actually did see this movie because this movie made like around over like $1,063,000,000 so around that. Well, but yeah, but Toy Story 3 is a great movie. I enjoyed the feeling of who was the Puppet Bear? Lotto. I think his name was Lotto and all of that. The feeling of the movie was good. I enjoyed Toy Story 3 for what it is, and that's why Toy Story 3 is at my number 12 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 11 is Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo was by far one of the greatest movies ever made. I love Finding Nemo for what it is. It's like, when you think about Finding Nemo, in general, Finding Nemo is still so much a very great movie and all of that. I love how they lost Nemo and all of that. It's just such a beauty movie. It's just a great movie. Great dialogue. Andrew Stanton did an amazing job with directing this film. I love the direction that he went with this film. Mara's very good, Dory's very good, and all that. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about the movie, but the movie in general, it's just Finding Nemo is such a gorgeous movie. It's a good underwater film, and it's a good film that really starts a Pixar, because this is Pixar's 5th full-length movie that they ever made. It's a really good movie. It's a really great movie for what it is. Great story and great character out there for each of these characters. So yeah, and that's what's at my number 11 spot. And now, guys, let's head right into the top 10. Now, before I start over my top 10, guys, if you guys are still enjoying this ranking video, then hit that like button down below. Let's try and get this video to 10 likes. If we could do that, that would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, guys, and also, guys, don't forget, guys, to subscribe to this channel if you guys are new here. I need you guys, with that, so yeah. And also, guys, down below in the description down below, I'm gonna let you guys know that I have a ranking video playlist that you guys can go check out down below in the description down below. You guys go check that out and all that, so yeah. I also have my Pixar Reviews playlist as well down below in the description down below, so yeah. And now let's get right into the top 10. At my number 10 is the newest Pixar movie, Inside Out 2. I absolutely love how Inside Out 2 was really made. I love the way how Inside Out 2 was put together and all of that. This is just an amazing movie. You got anxiety, ennui, envy, embarrassment. You have these four new emotions taking control of Riley's mind, no doubt. How Riley has to go to a different school, how she goes to high school because now she's a teenager now, and she goes to high school now. She's showing this girl named... Who was her name? I have problems remembering names, guys. But in general, I love the way how Riley has been very with embarrassment. She's been embarrassed and all of that. And it's really like, I enjoy the movie for what it is. It's an amazing film. This is like a 9 out of 10 for me. This is like an amazing Pixar film that knows, this is like one of the greatest Pixar sequels ever made. And I really love the way how Inside Out 2 was made. In general, it's at my number 10 spot. Enjoy it a lot. I enjoy the characters. The animation looks amazing. The voice actor is amazing. I think it's the same actress who plays Riley in the first film. I think she returned in this film. I think that's actually, I don't remember, but yeah. But in general, Inside Out 2, coming out like nearly a decade after the original, it's just an amazing film and all of that. And that's why it's at my number 10 spot. And now let's get right into my number 9. At my number 9 is a film that people say that this is the worst Pixar film of all time. But I disagree with you. At my number 9 is Cars 2. I thought Cars 2 was an amazing film. I thought this movie was like I thought in my opinion, this movie is like a 9.3 out of 10 for me. Okay, I give Inside Out, I give Finding Nemo a 9.1 out of 10. Because I give Finding Nemo like a 9 out of 10. Inside Out 2 like a 9.2 out of 10. I give Cars 2 a 9.3 out of 10. I absolutely love Cars 2. I love Mado a lot in this movie. I love Finn Missa. I love Michael Caine. Michael Caine is amazing. I love Holly Sheepwell. I love Lightning McQueen. I love Sir Oxenford. Sir Oxenford was amazing. I think he was like one of my favorite Pixar villains ever. Professor Z was really good. I enjoy Francesco. I try to remember how to pronounce his name. Francesco. I love Francesco. He's amazing over that. Sorry is also really good. All the other vehicles is super fun. I love the way how the end of this film, Holly said, I made his girlfriend. That's just so funny. How you have because Larry, you have because Luigi, and you have because these characters is like, it's amazing. I love Cars 2. Matter of fact, I would love to go see Cars 2 again. And Cars 2, I know a lot of people really hates Cars 2 for what it is. I'm always going to keep Cars 2 in my top 10. Always. Well, it's not going to be always. But I'm going to keep it in my top 10 for right now. So, yeah. And now with Cars 2 on my number 9 spot, let's get right into the next one. At my number 8 on my list is an amazing film, an amazing musical film, a good musical movie, and that is Coco. Coco was amazing. I love the way how Coco was made. I'm a huge fan of this film. I love how this film, you have because this guy named Miguel, who's like, I love music, but his family hates music because about one guy who left away his wife and he died. Do you know who killed him? Enter de la Cruz. Something de Cruz. He was like the film of the film. He died from a bell accident. A bell got on him and all that. How Miguel had to go to this dead world, about this dead world and all that. This movie was amazing. How you have, of course, all these dead people who are family members of Miguel and all that. I really, really, really enjoy what they are trying to tell to everybody. Again, Coco, amazing film. Absolutely love the movie a lot. And all that. I love all the first cast and all that. I want a Coco 2 right now. Coco 2 is what I want right now. For how beautiful this movie is, I want a sequel to move this movie badly. So, yeah. That's why Coco is at my number 8 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 7 is the... Of course, at my number 7, I have Toy Story 2. AKA my favorite Toy Story film of all time. I love Toy Story 2. I love how Jessie and Bullseye are the new characters in the film. I really love Jessie's character in this movie. Jessie's amazing in this movie. Her backstory was sad. I really enjoyed this film a lot and all that. Stinky Pete is such a great villain. I enjoy Stinky Pete for what he is and all that. In general, I enjoyed it a lot and all that. In general, I'm just saying this out there because it is true. I thought Toy Story 2 was absolutely amazing and all that. And of course, you have, of course, Buzz Lightyear. You have, of course, Buzz who wants to try and save her. Trying to save her, of course, because Woody, they took Woody to go take him to, I think it's like Japan or something like that. I don't remember. I think it's like Tokyo or like China and all of that. I don't really know. But they're going to like a museum and all of that. I don't really know what it is. But Toy Story 2, the story, the plot, and the relationship against Buzz and Jessie. Amazing story. It's amazing plot. It's just amazing all of that. I just felt like Woody and Jessie should have been together, not Woody and Bo Peep. You could give Bo Peep to Buzz Lightyear if you really wanted to. But yeah. But Toy Story 2, absolutely amazing movie. I absolutely loved it, so yeah. And now let's get, and with Toy Story 2 being at my number 7 spot, let's get right into the next one. At my number 6 is Monsters, Inc. By far one of the best Pixar films ever made. I love Monsters, Inc. for what it is. I love the story of Mike and Sally. How I love the relationship between Mike and Sally and all of that. Absolutely amazing. Now Sally has to take care of this baby girl, this toddler, this little girl, this kid called Boo. And he's trying to hide her from, Wendell and James Roddenose. Now James is Sally, and James is the villain. He's like the spider dude and all that. Mr. Roddenose. We don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a good villain for what it is. Wendell really changed. I'm just saying this out, okay? Wendell really changed his name. Wendell is amazing. Like, Wendell is like one of the best Pixar films ever made. You hear that? It's the wind of change. I love that scene that he did there. Monsters, Inc., amazing film, amazing plot, and amazing story that they really did. It's just amazing and all that, and all that stuff, so yeah. And that's why Monsters, Inc. is at my number 6. And now, guys, let's head to the top 5 best Pixar films ever made. At my number 5 is Inside Out. For what Inside Out is, I love Inside Out. This movie is just fantastic. I love Riley in this movie, how she needs to change her life a little bit and all that. And something accidentally happened. Both joy and sadness, they exit his HQ, and Riley, in the middle of the film, she hasn't been the same. She's been like angry, disgust, and fear. She's been something else. And Joy and Sadness need to find their way back up to headquarters, but they found Beanbag, which I love Beanbag. Sadly, Beanbag died. That's sad. Like he got forgotten and all that. It's a really enjoyable film. It's just amazing. Riley is amazing in this film and all that. Riley is amazing and all that. And that's why Inside Out is at my number 5 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 4 is The Incredibles. The Incredibles is such an amazing film. I love the way how The Incredibles was made and the way how they really worked on this film. The Incredibles is such an amazing film. I love this movie a lot and all of that. And recently, The Incredibles turned 20 last year, which that's amazing. I don't know why didn't we release The Incredibles in theaters. I don't really know why, but The Incredibles is such a masterpiece. The Incredibles is a masterpiece film. It's amazing how well, and with this film being like a 10 out of 10 for me, it's just amazing how The Incredibles could be made. Citro is an amazing character. I thought Jason Lee, who played, I think that's his name, Jason Lee. Yeah, I love his character as Citro. Amazing. I love this movie a lot. It's an amazing idea. In general, I love The Incredibles so much. So yeah. And that's why The Incredibles is at my number 4. And now, let's talk about my three favorite Pixar films of all time. In third place, at my number 3, in third place in my Pixar ranking, and that is Ratatouille. I love Ratatouille. I love this movie about this rat named Remy, who was a girl who was the cook. So you went to French and see this, he saw this, restaurant with Chef Gusteau and all that. You know, because you have these other characters like Linguini and all that. You have the chef, who is the bad guy in this movie, which is so weird and all that. And of course you got, who is his name? Ultra Ego. You know, because Ultra Ego is a great character. He's a food critic and all that. You don't really see him until the middle of the movie and all that. He said that Chef Gusteau's is the worst restaurant in France and all that. Ratatouille is a great movie, amazing movie, an absolute masterpiece, and that's why Ratatouille is at my number 3 spot. I love the movie so much. How Remy is the one under her heart, under, of course, the Queen's heart to help him cut up and help him a lot. Again, this movie is absolutely a masterpiece. I love Ratatouille. It makes me want to watch Ratatouille again. So, yeah. And that's why it's at my number 3 spot. And now let's head right into my number 2 and second place. In second place, at my number 2 in second place is Cars. I love Cars. Cars, for me, is such an amazing film, especially the first Cars movie. It's the longest Pixar film, but like, I think it's like an hour and 58 minutes. I love this movie a lot because you have, of course, the story of Lightning McQueen, which he's supposed to be in the finals because he died of car, don't remember his name, and Chuck. Both of them, all three of them, has to go to California, but something accidentally happened. Lightning McQueen accidentally went to Route 66, aka Route 66, and he made it to this town called Winter Springs, which is his new hometown. And it's really interesting about McQueen because he met Meadow and all that. He met Doc Hudson. Rest in peace, actor, the actor who plays him. I love Doc Hudson in this movie. It's absolutely amazing. The of course, the sheriff. We got Rio. We have all of these other characters. We got Sally. You have all these characters, and then of course in the movie, you have of course the end of the film. You have of course the whole time wasting all that. Chuck did win, but everybody praised a lot more. So Chuck did win the race, and he got the Piston Cup, but Lightning McQueen was trying to help his friend that he got a crash and all of that. So yeah. But Causa is absolutely amazing. But yeah. But it's time to talk about what is my favorite Pixar film and forever my favorite Pixar film. And then my number one favorite Pixar film, and it wins the Gold Trophy, and that is WALL-E. You cannot defeat WALL-E. How WALL-E is the film that you cannot defeat. You have, of course, this lonely robot that has been by himself for over 700 years, and he saw Eve, and then went into the Axiom, where they have to go around this whole entire. It's like a town into. It's like a town into. It's like I don't know how you pronounce the. I don't know how you really figure out this film, and I don't really know, but I love this film a lot. This is like a super masterpiece. This film would never go down on my list. This is gonna be always my favorite pick. This is gonna be like my favorite animated film of all time. I even think this movie is better than The Lion King. For what it is, I really enjoyed this film a lot because it's a great, amazing story. It has a perfect character arc. WALL-E is such an amazing character, an amazing movie. I wish this film, and if I don't know, guys, 2 years ago, back in 2023, WALL-E turned 15. WALL-E's gonna be 30 years old in 2028, which is surprisingly interesting if you think about it. But WALL-E is an amazing film. Otto is pretty much kind of like the bad guy in the movie. How we can't go home, but he's preferred them. But yeah, Otto is such an amazing character. Mo is very good. The cop is very good. The characters, the story, the music, and all of that. It's just a really good movie. I love the relationship against WALL-E and Eve. Such an amazing relationship and all of that. And all of that stuff. So yeah. And yeah. That's why I'm going to say this out. WALL-E is at my number one. And that's why it is at my number one and all of that. So yeah. And that right there is my ranking of all the Pixar films. I hope you guys do enjoy this ranking video. If you guys have, then hit that like button down below. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. Also guys, if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 3,500 subscribers by the end of 2020, by spring 2025, this spring, which in a couple months. If you guys can help me out with that, that would be absolutely amazing. So yeah. Also guys, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. Also guys, share this video with your friends and family. And make sure you guys get down below, go subscribe to my 2 other channels. I need your help on my gaming. Channel. I'm trying to get my gaming channel to 1,000 subscribers, which we are less than 100 subscribers away. So if you guys can go down below and help me out with that, that would be absolutely amazing. Also guys, make sure you guys get down below and go subscribe to my Christian channel. I need your help on my Christian channel. I'm trying to get my Christian channel to... My Christian channel just passed... I'm trying to get my Christian channel to 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys can go down below and help my Christian channel out, guys, that'll be absolutely amazing. So, yeah. And then, yeah, guys. Yeah. And also, guys, comment down below, guys. Tell me, guys, did you enjoy this? did you guys enjoy this ranking video? If you guys did, then comment down below. And also, guys, share your ranking of all 29 Pixar films. And also, you gotta include the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command movie. The Star Command movie back in like 25 years ago. That film, you did add that in there. But add your ranking, but rank all your... Just share your ranking of all the Pixar films down below in the description down below. We are officially over an hour in this video right now, so yeah. And also, so yeah. And also, so yeah. Stay tuned. So yeah, guys. Do all that stuff, so yeah. I want to let you guys know, so yeah, guys. Stay tuned, guys, because the next one, I will be waking you guys tomorrow all 15 elimination films with Despicable Me 4. I will make sure to get that. You guys can stay tuned for that for tomorrow, so yeah. And all that stuff, guys, and yeah. Don't forget to go down below, click that subscribe button to join the Ninja Squad, the Ninja Nation Army, and stick around, go check out more other videos. I want to let you guys know that I have a Pixar Reviews playlist, which you guys can go check down below in the description. And also, guys, I have my ranking video playlist, playlist down below in the description down below, so yeah. And also, guys, and of course, guys, I will see my Pixar fans next time. Peace.